All right, guys, so today we are going to take a look at a new outdoor, I guess you could put it indoors, sort of, but more outdoor, definitely outdoor, because it's got solar to it. So this is an outdoor security camera. This one kind of has that look that you kind of expect from an outdoor security camera. You guys can just see it here quickly on the website. And it's from Reolink. And this is their Argus PT. Now they do have some different ones. They have an Argus 2, and it looks like right now they are pre-ordering or taking pre-orders for an Argus 3. But we are looking at the Reolink Argus PT. We're gonna take a look at what comes in these here boxes, because that's kind of important. And then I'm gonna do a quick setup, and hopefully we can take a look at what the footage looks like from this camera. All right, guys, that's coming up right now. Okay, so Reolink. Have I heard of them? No, but here they be. So this is their website. Again, this is the Argus PT that we're looking at. So it says wire-free pan tilt security, which is actually really nice because the majority of the outdoor cameras that I have are very just static. So they just kind of one shot, they're very wide. But if you want to be able to move them around, you can't. This one is pan tilt security camera with expansive field of view. Comes with a battery / solar powered, 1080p full HD. So 1080p, which is what we're seeing on the majority of security cameras nowadays. Starlight night vision, two-way audio. See if we scroll down anything here. You can protect your store, protect your front yard. What else we got here? You got front yard, your backyard, etc., etc. 100% wire-free over Wi-Fi. Put it anywhere. 1080p full HD, pan and tilt rechargeable. Pretty much what's on the top of the screen. So I think actually my favorite thing is this right here. It's that 355 degree pan and 140 degree tilt. So it's actually got a fairly good tilt to it, but its pan is almost complete circle, which is fantastic. 1080p full HD for starlight night vision. There's your day shot right there. Night shot, you guys can see it. Night shot's pretty much like we probably see in a lot of these cameras with their infrared. And just so you guys know, I'm gonna put links to Reolink's website in the description down here, so you guys can go take a look at these video clips yourselves. Eco-friendly, cost-saving, rechargeable battery, solar, which is also really good. So if you wanna put this up in a scenario, which can be really important, that's not near a plug, and is probably a little higher and out of reach. That's really important for a lot of security cameras, is that it should be out of reach of someone that's just walking by. But if it's just battery operated, that means it's a little less convenient to take it down whenever it needs charging. So this has a battery, which is great. So if we have a series of days or whatever that the sun is not great, we're not getting a lot of rechargeable power coming through the solar, then the battery can power the camera. But when it is nice out, that solar powered is going to kick in and do its job, which is fantastic. This is it. This is the boxes here. So I have the camera, and over here we have the actual solar panel. So we'll start with the camera, because I think that's kind of important, starting with the camera. And it's a nice black box. It has a lot of the same kind of information that's on the website that you and I just saw, kind of on the back of the box here. Other than that, here's your limited warranty. So it says product comes with a 2-year limited warranty. Learn more at the address on the box. You guys go to the website, you can do that as well. Terms and privacy, very cool. As you can see, I haven't opened it because it still has its little sticker on here. That's on both. So let's just see what this has in the box. I'm a big fan, it sounds weird, I'm a big fan of black on black. So be prepared, be Reolink. All right, I'm ready to be prepared, sure. It's lovely packaging. Oh, I like the blue as well. So inside here, you get a little sticker. You guys can see that little sticker. You're supposed to put these, I guess, on your door that tells people that they are being recorded, so that people that break in know that they shouldn't. Maybe it's a deterrent. I don't know really what the legalities are, but you probably should have this because it says 24-hour surveillance. All right, good. I don't even know what this is. And it's really, really small. No idea. And you get a quick start guide. So quick start guide though, pretty good. Fonts look good. Looks like it's got a lot of good pictures, because pictures are important when you and I are trying to set this stuff up. How to set up the actual app, which is what I'll be doing just to make sure. Set up the camera. For PC, well, that's cool. You can actually hook it up through your PC if you want. Nice, so it has an actual client. Very cool. And important notes of the camera. So is it, yeah, so just kind of be aware. That's what I wanted to make sure. It looks like there's about, I'd say about 14 pages. 14 pages per language. It does say here, this is, I think, fairly important. I just read this. Important safeguards on the rechargeable battery use. For one, it says charge the battery with a power adapter. You want to do that first so that the camera starts with a full charge. And then the solar just kind of keeps it going. So kind of important. And it says charge the battery with the Reolink solar panel kind of after. So make sure you read these. It's important because, you know, you got to make sure that your battery and I do this. I rush into most of these things. I'm just trying to get through it as easy as I can. And there's always a step that makes me be like, oh, I should have done that, because now it's going to take twice as long because I didn't do it the way I was supposed to. Okay, what else is in here? Oh, so now we get mounting screws. There's going to be our antenna. Antenna is important. This is our mounting plate. So this is what we're going to kind of screw in there. And then this is going to screw into the camera. We get a cable, and the cable is, I just need this piece to pop out. Cable is it? No, micro USB. I was hoping, I was all like, oh, USB-C? No, micro USB, so that's okay, that's all right. And I think last but not least, inside this box, yep. So this guy's a little heavy. I'm gonna say it. He's a little heavy guy. Oh yeah, he's got some weight to him for sure. I'm just gonna move this stuff down here. Hold on. We get the little camera. Here he is. Take this little piece off. Oh, I like him. He looks very official. So you can see on here, this is where this guy can swivel. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing that, but I'm doing it anyway. Here's that swivel right there. And he has the ability to swivel that way as well. I'm not gonna do it much because you can hear the gears going, right? So it is doing it, right? Up and down. It does have a little protector on there. Here's your power to charge, and I am gonna make sure that, oh no, sorry, this is just your power to turn it on and off. Okay. And this would be where our antenna goes, right there. And this would be our charger right there. All coming together. Very good. I like the white. And then on the bottom, of course, there's your tripod mount, basically, which is gonna go into this guy right here. And then you can kind of figure out how you wanna have him set up. I do like that though. It's kind of, you know, you get that set up kind of in that upside down kind of wall mount. You can kind of figure out how you want it, I guess. They do it upside down like that. All right. No, that's good. I like that. That's handy. All right, and then the last piece of the puzzle, knife comes out again, and this one is the solar charger. So I think my guess is this is strictly going to be a panel with like a USB on it. Why am I having so much problems here? Why is that a thing? All right, what's going on here? I seem to be, there we go. I don't know. It's that kind of, again, pre-prepared. Be Reolink. Yep. So more paperwork. Oh, that's nice though. And there's the little solar panel right there. And yep. So this one, same thing. USB-C, because that's going to go into the actual back here. So once this is charged, we're just going to lay that over there. And this gets its own little stand too, and its own little mounting screws with the little wall anchors. So that's gonna go, and I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, because I don't want this video to be ridiculously long, I'm gonna charge this. I'm gonna let this charge for at least a couple hours, and then what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if I'm gonna mount it yet, because I've got cameras all over the house right now, and my wife is like, stop, and I appreciate that, and I have to, happy wife, right? So what we may just do is, I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily mount it. I'll put it outside and just kind of put it on the armrest, the patio area, so that we can see how it works. and then I can figure out where I'm going to put it later. All right, guys, I'll be back in a few minutes. Well, right away for you. All right, guys, so I've got it charged. All charged, I think, all charged. And what we're going to do now is we are going to grab the manual because I'm going to need to download the app. So, looking in the manual here, what does it say? Install the antenna, turn on the power switch. Yep, I'm with you. Download the app. So I need to possibly go to the App Store and we'll do a search for Reolink. All right, so there's a Reolink utility. So we're gonna get that. And while that's coming down, we're gonna take some of this stuff off here. So we're gonna take you off and we're gonna put the antenna on. So the antenna's here and that's really easy. We're just gonna screw that in there. And depending on how you mount this, it can turn a bit. So, you know, if you're gonna mount it upside down, you kind of just turn it like this and you can lift this up, or if you're gonna mount it this way, you spin it around again and you get it. It's an antenna. So what we're gonna do, and I'm not gonna mount this, and solar power, I'm gonna trust that it works. I'm gonna set it up at some point for sure, but right now I think the important thing is seeing what the quality is like that it gets. Now my other guess, and it's something that's probably in the manual, most of these require you to be on a 2.4 gigahertz network, so just kind of be aware of that when you're setting this up. If you have a network that has like 2.4 and 5.8, most of us will use the 5.8 gigahertz because it's quicker. But we need to make sure our phone is on the 2.4 gigahertz when we're doing this so that we can set this up properly. Now, the on-off is underneath this, and we'll hit the switch once the app is downloaded. So it's still coming, we're just holding tight. All right, so it's all downloaded, we're good. Depending on your network, that could take like 30 seconds or a minute. But we're gonna hit open. I am on, like I said, I am on the correct network, so that's good. We're gonna hit open here. All right, would like to find and connect to devices on your local network? Yes. Would like to send? Sure. Agree to that. All right. You haven't added any devices, please click the plus. So plus, would like to access the camera, okay. Scan the QR code on the device. All right, so there is a QR code, you guys can see it right here on the device right there. So we're just gonna hold this up. Okay, I'm gonna turn this on, I think. I'm guessing that's on. I'm guessing, I switched it on. Okay, oh, got a little red light. You guys can see it, little red light on the front.
Camera has been started up.
Camera.
Please run Reolink app, add the camera, and set it up.
All right. Wi-Fi not configured.
Please run Reolink app, add the camera, and set it up.
Please run the add the camera set. I have heard the voice prompt. Yes, yes we have. Do I tap that? Yes. Next. Allow while using.
Please run Reolink app, add the camera, and set it up.
I'm with you. So I have to put in my password. You guys don't necessarily get to see this. Next. Okay. So now it says to connect the camera to a Wi-Fi, face it to your phone and let the camera scan the QR code. Okay. Scan now.
Scan succeeded. Camera is connecting to your router.
Excellent.
Please wait.
I have heard the voice prompt. Yes.
Connection to the router succeeded. Welcome to Reolink.
Excellent.
Connection to the router succeeded. Welcome to Reolink.
A lot of just confirmation. Connecting your device. Starting initialization. First step, create a login password. Okay, so I got to do that. Hold on. Enter your password. Enter password of the device. I guess I'm creating a new password, is what I'm guessing. Name your camera. I'm just going to call it Reolink. I can probably change that at some other time. Next. Well, the other part that's important with this one, when you name that, is that this camera does have the ability to synchronize with like Amazon and like the Alexa or Google. I have one over here. So as long as it's like the show, so the ones with the screens, you can actually tell it to see what's on this camera and it'll show up on those little displays. So that's actually really neat. Device initialization finished. Batteries are not designed for 24/7 continuous recording. Yeah, I get it. Please note. Sure. All right, so in theory, if I tap on this, it should be Yeah. You guys, maybe it's a picture of me. Now, you will see it is upside down because it wants to be this way, right? So it wants to be upside down. That's actually a really nice image. That's, especially in a room like this, that's like really clear. That's surprisingly clear, actually. Okay, so the question is, can I move this? If I tap on it, do I have the ability, what's this? I think that's record, maybe. Record video. Yep. Record video. So if I did this, you guys can see it here. And it's going to be a little choppy again because I'm upstairs and this is not the greatest Wi-Fi. Right. Oh, there it is. I bet you that's a rotation. You guys want to see this? I'll turn it toward you guys. Okay, ready? Right, toward you guys. Oh, it feels very like Skynet-ish. Right? I can turn that around. Oh, I like that. And then I can just be like... all that way. You guys see that? The camera going down. Wanted to see me, I could just kind of spin it around this way. Right? Come up a little bit. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let's just take it outside real quick just to see what it looks like. Okay? Actually, I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna go outside and record some stuff, and then I'll just put it up here so you guys can see it. So it's gonna show up right now. So, anyways, just as a follow-up, I'm gonna leave the video here so it doesn't get, like I said, crazy long. This is really cool. Like, I really liked it. The quality out of this is so good. Like, it's so good, the quality that's coming out of this. I'm just ridiculously impressed with how clear that looks. I can hit that to kind of just, oops, still recording. Stop. Yeah, it's really good. And the ability, I don't have any ones that move up and down. And we see so many of these little cameras that are like this that are in this price point around that $100 US mark. Don't have any of that ability to move, and the quality in a room like this that isn't that bright. So good. All right, guys, I'm going to put links down below if you guys are interested, because I think that's a real win. This is the Reolink. Reolink something or other. What is it called? Argus PT. Argus PT. Take a look at that. Right? So good. That's so cool. I really like that. And I'm sure there's tons of things you can do inside the app. But I'll leave that to you guys to play around with it. All right, guys. Links down below if you're looking at picking one of these up, because yeah, that's awesome. And I'm going to leave you there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next video. Later.